Hello everybody and welcome to another video where we're gonna do, well, mainly Slayer, also some rune crafting, and well, the goal was level 100 Slayer. Spoiler alert, I don't get it in this video, but we got very close, and as of making this voiceover, I already have level 100 Slayer, so new video coming soon. But for now, I just thought about recoloring my crystal armor because I thought it was kind of expensive, but it turns out it's not, and I never really liked the blue color. Yeah, apparently it's just 500k per piece of crystal armor that you want to recolor, so yeah, here I am, making black crystal armor. But yeah, let's now get into the Slayer content, and we begin the video with a jet kill. And if you're wondering if we got the pet, we did not. Okay, right, so recently I discovered that I can do burst-in tasks with goading potions, and that was quite cozy. But at the same time, I really like doing, this task, like Dust Devils and, well, Necros you cannot do with a Venom bow, but I always like to do Dust Devils with a Venom bow, so I was wondering, what is the XP rate an hour? So I reset my XP and, well, this is what I'm getting, 47, and I'm slacking, I'm picking up weird stuff like fire runes and earth runes. It's just, I like collecting these things. So that takes away a lot of DPS. So I think 50k is if you pay attention, and if you're slacking a bit, then yeah, you're heading towards 45, 47, you know, that sort of region. So between 45 and 50k an hour. But now I want to see if I can do it with bursting or barraging. See what the XP rate an hour is at Dust Devils. And I think I can just Google this, but I didn't find a good answer. So well, I'm going to test it myself. So yeah, gonna get my bursting setup out and see if the XP rate an hour is worth the slightly extra effort, because it is slightly more effort. Alright, here's the mage XP an hour, and well, it's been less than one goading potion, so that's around 10 minutes at the moment, but yeah, it's not double the XP, but it's almost double the XP if you compare it to a Venom bow, so I think it is worth to, yeah, click a little bit more in this mage setup, because it will probably go down a little bit, but at least 80k an hour, that's I think a reasonable estimate. So yeah, and also you can wear better mage armor, because I'm just wearing ARMs, right? You can go to well, whatever that set is called, I forget the name, not Ancestral but the other one. And the reason why I'm not wearing prayer gear is because these drop, I believe, big bones, and if you have a bone crusher or bone crusher necklace with charges, look, I haven't drank a single prayer pot, and I'm still 86 prayer. Like, my prayer is pretty much not going down. So yeah, that really boosts your DPS, I guess, not wearing prayer gear. But even if my XP drops a little bit to like 75, 80k, that's still so much more XP an hour. And yeah, you do have to, I guess, pay more for this, because one smoke barrage is, I believe, like 1300 every cast. But I mean, look at it, my inventory. You're getting it back, right? You might even make profit, so it's not really the worst. Although, yeah, with a Venom bow you are making more profit. But yeah, pros and cons. But I think the pros more they outweigh the cons on this one. But now that makes me wonder, where is the Venom bow still useful for me personally? Like, the only case I can think of is blood velds, because blood velds are just too big to be doing this. You need to actively stack them, right? Or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong, but and the other one is, I guess, Dagonavs. That's, well, but you can also do the same, man. Like what I'm doing right now, you can do over there as well. So, maybe it's time to sell the Venom bow. Not sure. And you know what? After that discovery, I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna buy Furthest Rope Bottom and the Rope Top, because apparently they're super cheap. Not super cheap, but like, I thought they were like more than 100 a piece, right? That's why I never bought it. But this seems very much worth it. Wait, which one did I buy? Okay, Top. Yeah, I kind of like Arims more, not gonna lie. But it looks cool, yeah, it's cool. I'm one of them now, the efficient Slayer types. Cool. And you know what? Now I'm splurging. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna buy a code I want, because, well, I think I'm gonna burst more now instead of Veneering bowing, if you know what I mean. So I think it's worth it to just invest into my setup a little bit. If I'm gonna spend all those hours, and I don't want to merge at the moment, I just don't feel like it. So my cash stack is just being wasted, and both the Virtues and the code I want are at an all-time low now, sort of, on the GE. So I think it's, well, maybe I am merging now. I'm just buying merch items and I use them while I'm merging them. But no, I'm not really buying this for merging. I just need it. I just need this gear, so that's it. And I could buy an arcane, but that's one step too far for me at the moment. 125. Yeah, no, it's just I could, but it's only 2% more damage in magic, I believe, compared to an Aladdin's Ward. So no, you have to combine the Aladdin's Ward with the arcane, and then it becomes 5% more damage. So yeah, this is 3% compared to 5. That's 2% more damage. Like, nah. Too much for 120 mil, right? It's just a little bit too much. Oh, this is kind of funny. I got lucky with a neck-reel task, and this is actually the first time my Maxcape has procced. I think I know why. I just realized I don't have my Maxcape in my inventory when I do normal Slayer. It's my Fire Maxcape, right? And I just use my rune pouch for everything. But now it's in my inventory, so I guess that's the reason why I never saw this proc before. But here it is. I can do it again. Neck-reels. And I think it's the same amount as well. Oh, I'm swimming in XP, man. Swimming in XP. Look at this. 73k an hour. And that's included with the whole day. Pretty much. Not the whole day. The whole afternoon. Because I reset it somewhere. But yeah. Nice. You know what? I just had a realization. I've been tracking my total XP because, well, it's something that I have been tracking lately. Because, well, it's just a number that goes up, and I like to see a number go up because that makes my brain happy. And it also, of course, indicates your total rank in RuneScape in general. I'm not tracking my rank actively right now because I'm still into the tens of thousands. It doesn't really matter to me, but anyways, I'm just tracking it, and I always thought that doing Slayer was not efficient if you want to get more XP. But then I realized when you're doing Slayer, you're not only getting Slayer XP, you're also getting combat XP. And well, if you're bursting or barraging, whatever you want to call it, you're getting insane magic XP an hour. Like this number, 300 and, well, let's call it 50k. And of course, you're getting hit points XP and you're getting Slayer XP. So combine this and don't look at the XP rates an hour because it's not being tracked correctly, if you know what I mean. So I'm not sure how much XP I'm getting now being here at Neck-reels in total, like everything combined, but I think it's not bad. I would assume you're getting up to maybe 450k an hour just being here. That's, I don't know if you can get that much XP doing normal methods in a skill. There must construction maybe, or no, there are skills that give that much XP an hour, but yeah, I don't know. So yeah, not really sure where I'm going with this, but all I can say is that I think Slayer is better than I initially thought. And if you really focus on barraging your tasks, like getting the good ones, I think if you're going for total XP, Slayer might actually be in the top skills to choose if you want total XP. So yeah, don't know. My realization. And of course, we're still doing our Smoke Devil task, and look, we got a superior, and just guess what drop I got. Black D'hide Fan Braces. And here is another jet kill. And did we get a cape? Nope. But now I have decided to take a little break from Slayer. Well, that was about 3 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago, and I have a jet task waiting on me, so I'm just gonna insta-sell him, 350 something, don't know. All I care about is this, 7.4 million. And that brings the cash tag to 319 and the bank to almost 1.3. But now, it's time to do a jet task. Alright, here's another one, Mr. Tsar Medjol. I have a fire cape here, I wonder what he will say. Bargain for a jet pad? You're not lucky. Which skill was that? That was 29th. Ah, okay, so next one is gonna be 30. Cool. But okay, Duradaddy, what's next? Blood Velds. Okay, so I kind of want to research these. Like, how do I do these? Can I barrage them? Yeah, well, I know you can cannon them in... That actually might be a cool task. You go to the multi-spot in Darkmire, I guess the place is called, and then cannon them and use a Venator bow. Might be onto something. And yes, that's correct. I was onto something because look, if you look at my XP rate an hour, right now we are getting 100k an hour, which is not the real rate because I just got a superior. But in the end, it turned out to be like 90k plus an hour of Slayer XP. So yeah, definitely a good task. And I sort of knew it already before I went there, but yeah, good task. I also got 2 hard clues, which I just quickly finished up. And well, nothing too special, but hey, I did get a collection log and in total made a few 100k. Winning. But yeah, a little break from Slayer and I almost missed this level. But if you look right here, we are about to get level 101 runecrafting. And Yes, that means that I did a lot of, well, this RAV runecrafting, because the only way I got this XP, 100% of this XP is gained through RAV runecrafting, and that is about, let's call it 1.4 million XP. So there's probably some math that you can do how much money that is, but it's a lot of money. And that's why I just love runecrafting. The amount of money that you're making, if you choose the right runes, and if the runes are not at an all-time low, because now RAV runes are at a good price, very good price. You're getting more than 3 million GP an hour just crafting runes, and to my opinion, that's just the best sounding thing ever. You can runecraft and make 3 million GP an hour. Sign me up. But okay, we're about to get level 101. Actually, I kind of want to see music. No, I cannot do that. Level 1. I scuffed it. But there it is, level 101. Runecrafting. How much XP until next level? 1.6. And in total, almost 16 million XP. We're getting there. But yeah, let's quickly go to the bank, because I kind of want to show my RAV rune stack. And it's a good stack. Well, not the best, but it's a good stack. Almost 50k RAV runes, which makes 17.6 mil. And today when I woke up, the stack was at, well, I don't know how many runes, but the GE value said 9 million. So yeah, I made like, let's call it almost 8 million GP. Just doing RAV runes, just chilling. And yes, I'm just going to continue. I'm not stopping yet. I just wanted to show this level. I'm not sure how far I will actually continue right now, because I kind of want to get these 99s out of the way. Especially Slayer. Look, only 400k left, which, well, nowadays with the more efficient Slayer I've been doing is sort of doable in maybe even a day if I get lucky. I guess 2 days. 2 days is more realistic. And other than that, well, still construction and sailing. I'm kind of debating just leaving sailing at 99. I'm not sure if I will do it, but it's sort of a statement, you know, like, I don't like sailing. Look at me. I have all my skills level 100, except sailing. But it's a bit edgy, so I might just get it to level 100. But I'm also sort of waiting for the update on slaying, because I think they're gonna add a new Barracuda trial. Because now the best way of getting level 100 sailing would be just, well, of course, doing that Barracuda trial. But other than that, I don't think the XP rate an hour is that... I'm not sure, I'm speaking out of my ass. Salvaging might be more worth it, if you know what I mean. And of course, construction, which is, yeah, quick. I was just thinking about it. I can almost get this amount of XP in construction in 1 day, which is 1.2 million XP. Like, if I really wanted to, I could just do it. And the way I got 99 construction is through Mahogany Homes, so that's what I would be doing for level 100 as well. But I think I would just split this up in a few days, you know, just don't take it too hard, just chill, take it easy. But then, after construction is done, we would be level 100 base. And that's kind of cool. I'm not sure where I will go after that. Like, will I continue on this path of leveling it all skill by skill? Like, not going too far away from your average skill level. That's sort of my thing right now. Like, right now, the only thing that's really standing out is ranged, because I leveled Slayer with ranged, with the Venom bow. But other than that, my skills are all the way around the same level, right? Like 102, maybe 101, but that's about it. And I kind of like that, but at the same time, I would love to get like special skills, you know, just do a skill that is very quick in XP, while also making a bit of money, and then just getting 50 million XP or something, like as a little goal. I've never done that before, so that sounds kind of exciting. Actually, you know what? Before I continue with doing runecrafting, I think I have enough clues for a master clue. Let's see. Medium, where's easy? There's easy. Yes, okay. Right, I'm just gonna do a little master clue first, and after that I will see, but yeah, for now, master clue time. Nice, okay, finally, there it is. I had to buy a lot of stuff and gear. Let's hope it's worth it. Here we go. A mimic, right? Yeah, mimic, cool. Been a while. Oh, let's do a little mimic. Okay, well, can I open it here? I don't think I can, right? Let's see, mimic. Do I open it? Yeah, okay, so what's the extra reward? 600 death runes? Free. How much money is that? I want to know now. Okay, 100k extra. But it's not much. 200k. Bye.